Hey Justin, it's Eric DeCosta with the Ravens. Who are you with? You with your family?
Yes, sir.
You excited?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You sound excited. You sound excited. Oh man, I'm happy for you, man. Oh
Thank you,
gosh.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're a great player, and we are very excited.
With the 71st pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Justin Madubuike, defensive tackle, Texas A&M.
There's so many people to thank. I like to thank God. I like to thank my father for always being there every step of the way. My mother for always having my back, being my biggest supporter. I'm just thankful.
Well, we are thrilled to be joined by Justin Madubuike today, rookie defensive lineman. Justin, how's training camp going for you?
Man, training camp going good, man. It's fun, and I'm just getting adjusted to the whole transaction from college to the pros, so it's pretty cool.
So I want to go back to draft weekend. I remember when you were drafted, it was an emotional time for you. You were highly emotional, and you talked about how you were grateful for your parents. What did your parents mean to you growing up?
My parents, they meant a lot to me. They meant the world to me. I just watched how hard they worked, and they came to this country with nothing, and they turned nothing to something, and that just inspired me to just be the very best me that I could be. There they are. And that's crazy. I don't even know. Yeah, so they just really inspired me to just be the very best version of myself. So for me to make them proud, it was really emotional day for me that day, for sure.
So obviously, Justin, this is a bit of a surprise. We have your parents here with us today, Maureen and Festus. So for mom and dad, what does that mean to you to hear that from your son today?
This is so real for us, and just as it is to him too. For this to come to fruition is just unbelievable to us. But considering who he is, he's a hard worker. He goes for what he wants, and so it doesn't really surprise us as well that he is able to make it to the pro league, because he worked super hard for just to get to where he is today.
So what kind of athlete was Justin like growing up?
First of all, Justin has always been super energetic person. He's always bouncing around back in different places. And so being an athlete is like supernatural to him, because he just want to go somewhere and just kick some ass or something.
How much did your parents encourage you, Justin, to play sports when you were a kid?
They didn't encourage me at all, really. They never pushed me to play sports. My dad always wanted me to write essays and take naps because I was so energetic. He wanted me to stay home. He thought I was gonna get in trouble outside, and I would always fight that and always want to play sports. They didn't really push me. I was always pushed by my friends and my neighbors that I played with around my neighborhood and stuff like that.
So true.
Very true. And to add to what he just said, right? As you know, we are originally from Nigeria. And in Nigeria, sports was never what you used to feed your family. Education was major. It's still major, So we always tell them the grade mean everything. It's about what is your grade? What are you getting? Are you passing? Are you failing? What's going on? So, but for him, sports was number one. For us, sports was just a play.
Yeah. And we're trying to flip it, and he always flips it back.
He always flips it back. So it was this constant fight between us and him. So when because every time he's like, Mom, I have to go to practice in the morning in school, because they have to leave early to go to, when he was in high school, to go, because they have to practice in the morning. And I'm like, Justin, I'm so tired. You need to just quit this football thing, He was always frustrated. So my husband, thank God, he's there. He's the one that he wakes up early. So he would take him to school early in the morning. And then finally, when he was sick and tired of my husband and I not supporting him, going to play and stuff, he told his coach, and his coach called us and said, I'll pick him up every morning. I'm like, no, that's too much trouble for you. And they didn't, the coach was like, no, you don't even know how good your son is. I'm like, I don't care, he needs to go to school and become a lawyer or something, you know.
Justin has been a kid who has always been self-driven.
Yes.
Very, very self-motivated. I remember when we started this football thing in middle school. During the draft time, one of the parents then sent me a text. He said he can remember, on one of the practices, he asked Justin, why are you playing football? And Justin told him, because I want to be in the NFL at 12. But it was just something that he has always wanted to do. I remember when I tell him, say, if you make it to the NFL, he would say no. When I make it to the NFL, so we always go through all those deals. So we're just so proud of him. How he has been able to make this a reality for him.
Mm-hmm. And Justin, for you, what would you say that you are most grateful for about your parents?
Just taking care of me, taking care of my siblings, and just being there for us, and anything that we needed. They were always on speed dial for anything. So to have somebody like that, it gives you a comfort in life that you're not going through this walk alone. So I'm definitely very grateful for my parents for that.
Well, to Madubuike family, thank you so much. Justin, congratulations. This has been a lot of fun today. And thank you so much for everyone's time. And we wish all of you the best of luck. So thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having us.